Hey, it's your reigning supreme, the Doll Queen, and welcome back to my channel. And so today we're reviewing not one, not two, not three, but 4 dolls, as we're taking a look at the Scorchin collection from Bratz. This is brand new at the time of recording, but when this eventually goes up, it'll still be kind of fresh. But I guess let's do like that. I don't know. It's hard to get everyone in frame. But we have all 4 of the Bratz pack, the core Bratz pack, the ones that are getting dolls over and over and over and over and over again. Which, side tangent, that seems to be a big problem in doll lines right now. We're getting the same 4 to 5 characters only, and we're not getting anybody else. It's getting a little boring. It's getting a little stale. This line, the designs are so good that I don't mind, but the styling line, we could have used different characters. And then the upcoming sports line, glad Roxy's there, and the upcoming fairy line, glad that Lena's there, but we still have the same 4, which is like a little annoying on like some mixing and matching. That goes with Rainbow High as well. I'm so sick of having Bella, Amaya, Violet, Skylar all in the same line over and over and over again. And that also goes with Monster High. I'm so sick of seeing Cleo, Frankie, Claudine, and Draculaura again and again and again and again. I like when we have a mixture of some main characters in a line with some side characters in a line, to where we're getting all the main characters, like for big lines of the year, like for Scary Sweet Birthday, it makes sense to have the core characters, but include all of the core characters and characters that should be included, like Claude, with like an additional budget line or something. I don't know, because I don't know, it's weird. And I hope that 2026 will bring us, like, these brands will bring us some more side characters getting dolls, because this is getting really stale, and I'm starting to look at secondhand stuff now at this point because I'm getting bored. Back on track to this line. It's really cool. The whole theme is biker, like motocross type of looks, where they all have the same haircut and they all use the same material and the same shoe sculpt, but they have different characteristics and designs for each one, to where it doesn't feel too repetitive, even though it's repetitive enough to keep them cemented together in the line. And these are also only $15, which is tea. That's so good. Like, that's so good. Like Rainbow High, the ones that I just reviewed, those are really good for $15. And I would say that those Rainbow High ones are higher quality than these, because they have the inset eyes, rooted lashes, and they use different materials for all of their outfits, while these ones use the same material. So I would say those are actually the highest quality $15 dolls that we have in the market right now. But these ones are a close second, with their design quality being really up there. Like, they're so unique. And then let's just take a look at their boxes first. And I noticed that we have a little like matchy going on with the boxes. So we have Yasmin and Sasha. Yasmin, her box is this magenta color. I didn't know to put her first or last, but I'll point this out in a little bit. But we see classic Bratz trapezoid shape. We see like an energy drink in the back that's purple and the magenta color. We see Bratz right there in orange. It says Scorchin, and then her name multiple times up there and up here. We have a little die right here, or like dice. Then there's her artwork on the motorcycle. It looks really fierce delicious, although she's a little pale. She needed to be slightly darker, slightly tanner. So it says 6+, so that's what they're going for, I guess. And then there's some cherries right here, and the flames you can see are magenta and orange. And that's what holds her together with Sasha, with the same magenta and orange flames. Then just, clear on those parts. And then on the back, Bratz Scorchin, we see Yasmin, another little cool artwork with line work for like the shading, and it's super, like, it just looks super cool. And it says the Bratz are going full throttle with new looks that are all turbo, no brakes, and totally scorching. So yeah, that's Yasmin. And then we have Sasha, same stuff, but instead hers is orange with an orange and purple energy drink. there's her artwork right there. Really cool. And then on the back, there is her secondary artwork. And then same description. And then for Cloe and Jade, we have their flames are blue and green. So that's what keeps them together. And with Jade, her background is green with a green and like, I guess, little streaks of red and yellow in there for the energy drink. There's her artwork, which looks really cool. I wish we got at least one motorcycle for these dolls, like even if it's like a pink one or something. Yeah, I just would have liked to have seen another motorcycle color, or not a motorcycle color, a motorcycle in general for this line. And also price it at like $15 or something. It doesn't have to be too expensive. And then there's her secondary artwork. Pretty cool. And then we have Cloe, who is the only one who matches her background, having a blue background with blue energy drink. And then there's her artwork. And then there's Chloe's secondary artwork, which uses a lot of like she has dark roots going in the back and stuff. They did that with all the way back in Rainbow High Series 2, Karma's artwork. They also added brown roots. So I don't know. They just do that with their characters sometimes. It's interesting. If I don't know why they're insinuating that she is not a natural blonde, but whatever. And there she is. We can see her little jacket is partially unzipped, and you can see like a little top under there, which I will explain that in a little bit, because I am very entertained by doll reviews, so I do watch other ones, and they tend to get the dolls before I do. So I don't know. Some doll reviewers don't like to do that, but I just do it because I usually hold the same opinion. But yeah, let's unbox these bitches. So starting off, let's go with guess we can go in rainbow order. So we'll start off with Jade. So Jade was the one that I almost skipped on and was like, do I really want her? Do I really not? I ended up seeing her in store for the second time, and I was like, you know what? I'm already getting the other three, and I think I like her, so let's just buy her. And now that I have her out of box, I think she's pretty cool, actually. She's the one who got the most budget, with her using two hair colors. This is a blend of black and blue, so that's pretty cool. And then she also got the different silhouette than everyone else, so that's also fun. So all these dolls have really nice nylon hair that just goes around to like butt length. This one is not cut very evenly, so I'm gonna have to go in and just like trim it up myself to fix that, because that's a little wackadoo. And then they all have like a Hime style haircut, I guess because Lady Gaga brought it into fashion here in America. So there's like these two little short pieces. Her hair is heavily gelled, so I can't separate it on either side, but you can like sort of see the smaller cuts. It's easier to see on other dolls, on the other three, but her, it's hard. But her makeup, like her face up, these face ups are really unique. So they all have like really thin arched eyebrows, and they look really fun. It's been a hot minute since we've had thin eyebrows on dolls. I'm more of a fan of thick eyebrows, but this is still fun. They are like a brown color. They should have been black. I don't know why they aren't. And her like eyes are really like catching and stuff, because like she has brown eyes, which is consistent. She's had brown eyes for these past couple of releases, and we see this little like lines right here with different like colors and stuff, like a little eye shine in the iris. And then she just has a really thick cat eye, like wing right there, and then just has lower lashes that are long and flick out, and nothing on, no lashes on top, so very, very different. And then just has a little bit of red like smoked in the corners right there. Looks really cool. And then her lips are red with this like super dark red, almost black lip liner going on the top and then in like the center part. It's making me think of the Moalola lips, and it's pretty cool. I've liked these lips on her, like they're cool. It was her eyes like lacking the top lashes that were like slightly turning me off, but now I think I like it. Because I do like Winter Break Ruby from Rainbow High, and she doesn't have like the top lash thing too. Same with the Slime Jade. I like Slime Jade, and she doesn't have that either. So I can appreciate it. And then her face feels like really matte. So don't know what that's about. Then the little like stamp is down here. I don't know if that means UV or not, but I kind of don't care. I don't see a difference. And then we have her jacket, which is, it's all this like pleathery, like vinyl-esque material. It's really nice and flexible and bendable, unlike when Mattel uses it, it feels more stiff on them. But with these, it feels like I can actually like bend them and they're not going to crease or anything, which is interesting. So I hope that this lasts. I don't think it will, but we'll see. But we have this jacket that is like a little turtleneck. It's black, and then it has this white line going across, and then the rest is red. Then on the side, it says Bratz in a silver font. Same on that side. It says racing on the little name tag. Then the back is all black, and it just says boot. Don't know why, but sure, whatever. And then she has these cool shorts on, which everyone else has skirts. She's the only one with like these long knee-length shorts, and they're pretty fun. They're red, and they have a silver and white stripe on them, and then a big slit on the side. So this creates a really unique silhouette for Jade. So that's pretty fun. She's always the one that stands out. And then here we have a little like fake belt on it, but we have like an actual belt buckle and 3 studs on it, which looks really nice. Like this is nice quality. Again, these are $15. Like this is nice quality. And then the jacket on Velcro's in the front, and they did that so it's like more realistic to like racing jackets. And underneath we have like a little tube top that is painted on. Just a little red painted on tube top, which people are mad about it, but like I don't really care. You can put like almost any Bratz shirt on it and it'll cover up the tube top. Like it's quite literally there, so you can like a child can undo the jacket and then you can still have like a top underneath. Like I really don't mind the tube top look, the painted on tube top look. Like it's perfectly fine. So people in the end are just being over dramatic, but what's new? Because these are very much for the children, with the price point and stuff. Like this is for children, and I like it. And then we have these boots, which are nice and tall. They are black with little red flames on both sides because I gotta keep that symmetrical shoe thing going on with Bratz. And then the heel of it is a lipstick heel similar to the Kylie dolls. So people are also like meh about the lipstick heel, but I love it. I think it's so fun. And they even have a little red lipstick down here to match her lips, which is so fun. Now these dolls have articulation at the head, shoulder, hip, which obviously they're Bratz dolls. They can't go out at the hip, unfortunately. They're just back and forth. And then a click joint in the knee. So they have the classic Bratz body, which $15 and getting a click joint knee is actually pretty nice. Since even like Mattel stopped doing that with Barb. So because it's the classic Bratz body, no elbow, wrist articulation like the newer ones have been getting, but they are like have like little flexible arms and stuff. And then the only thing that she comes with are these sunglasses, which are little silver frame, this black part on the top, and then red lenses. Really, really nice that we're getting fully painted like sunglasses, because again, Mattel can't even do that. So yeah, really fun. And then putting them on her, they don't look bad. They're not my favorite sunglasses ever, but they're not bad. These will just live on top of their head just like every single other Bratz sunglasses. And like every single doll been getting sunglasses Like, do kids really like sunglasses that much for dolls? Like, if a kid sees sunglasses for $1, like, oh my god, sunglasses! Like, is that a thing? If you're around children, please let me know, because I don't know why every single doll now has sunglasses. Maybe they always have? I don't. That's not true. I don't know. Anyways, next up is Sasha, who is my favorite. Just like every single line, Sasha is my favorite. I love her so much. Yellow is my my favorite color. I love yellow so much. So Sasha and yellow is everything. Like, they typically keep her in like orange or blue, so I'm glad that she got yellow. Like, literally, she's the only one of this 4 to actually have a different color in each line. She's yellow here, pink and orange in Always, and then orange and blue in the Going Out line. And then the next line, she's gonna be like primarily gold with some like indigo accents. Like, they're really switching up Sasha's color scheme like every time, which keeps her dolls being like really fresh compared to everyone else's. At least that's how I feel. But we have her face, which is stunting. We have a little yeah, I guess they're all doing a side glance. And her makeup is different than Jade's. As you can see, she has upper lashes, and then she has peach little makeup right there, and then a little bit of a lighter peachy color. So, and it fades out. It's pretty cool. She has even thinner eyebrows than Jade, that are brown, and then she has green eyes for this time, because she goes between having green eyes and brown eyes. This time she has green eyes, which I love. They look great. Then she has this like mauve type lips with like a little darker of a lip liner, with like the same like liner that Jade has. So it looks pretty cool. And it's like, I had to go through a couple of Sashas to get one with a good lip. Like, the placement isn't always good. And then she just has dark brown hair, nothing to it, just dark brown nylon. And you can see what I mean about the hime cut. It stops at like the shoulder. So yeah, I think with her, I'm gonna take this and bring it up further, like maybe up to here, and do like a little diagonal line down to make it more of like a curtain bang-esque moment. I think I'm gonna do that with her, and Yasmin I might even go shorter. But the other two I will stay. I'll keep the same hairstyle, but for her, same pleather material, but in this time in a nice lemon yellow. Looks really pretty, and the silhouette is different, as hers are like bell sleeves and they go out. And we have like little fake, they're like printed on belts with studs, and then printed on little belt buckles, which I'm fine with, because again, $15 line, they're not going to add like 3 different buckles on it with a separate like little line going through it. But we do have an actual stud up here, and we have printed on black stitching, and a little cute mini skirt with black paneling right here, yellow in the front, and a little fake buckle. And then, oh yeah, black all the way back there too. So yeah, really fun. Then her boot style is, we have like this yellow and white stripe going this way, and then it going around the other way. So yeah, I guess this one you have to put it on a specific foot, and it says Bratz right there. And then her lipstick color is a little redder than what her lips actually are, but it works. It's not bad. And just like Jade, same articulation. And then her sunglasses are a little different. The frames are on the bottom and are black with her little yellow lenses. And these I like quite a bit. These are pretty cool. And just like Jade, these will most definitely be living on top of her head, because why would I want to cover up that screening? It's so good. Then it's there. I had a feeling she was going to fall. Then next up is Cloe, which I feel like people's favorites from this line like are Cloe and Sasha, but more people are gravitating towards Cloe. Nothing wrong with that. I actually almost skipped on Cloe because I don't know. It was a Chloe in blue, but her makeup saved her. But she has nice platinum blonde hair, so that's fine. They gave her platinum again. And just like the others, same little Hime cut. And then her makeup is so cool. So she has her, like, these cyan eyes, the teal cyan-esque eyes, really nice. And then she has silver eyelashes on the bottom and top row. Like, it's really cool looking. And then she does a little bit of blue eyeshadow right there. And then she just has nude lips. They're like matte and kind of meh. But her eyes, that eye makeup is so cool. Then for hers, she has a similar silhouette to like Jade's little jacket, but it is a little different because it has like that little extra flap right here that you see on racing jackets, and a little silver stud. Then her cut, or like her little line work, is very like, I don't know, bubbly. And we have like these little cuffs down here that are black. And then her skirt has black and white paneling in the front, and then a little blue belt part with the stud. So that's nice as well. And then, does it say anything on the back? Nope. And then her boots are, again, with more paneling. These are like more closer to indigo for the shoe color, which is interesting because like this is very much just dark blue, and then this is like indigo. But we see a lot of white and black color blocking here, and it looks pretty cool. And then we have the nude lipstick shade on the bottom. And then there is her tube top, her dark blue tube top. I guess I didn't show Sasha's, but here, nope, wrong sunglasses. We have these ones, which are black lenses with a blue frame. These ones are so far might be my fave. Actually, they are my fave. I like this like spy style type of sunglasses if they will stay on their head. Yep, there we go. Like, that's fun. But we'll live on top of the head just like the rest of them. And then here is Sasha's tube top. I forgot to show it off. But yeah, there's her tube top. Then we can move on to our final one, which these three alone are giving very Power Rangers, because some seasons just have Power Rangers before adding new Rangers. Start off with a red, yellow, and blue Ranger. Yeah, I'm into a lot of different things, but I don't know, they're kind of giving Power Ranger. They're like, or like totally spies. Like, you see the vision? Anyways, we have Yasmin as our last one. She's really cute. Her hair is this reddish brown color. At least in person, it's reddish brown. On the camera, it's giving a little more yellowy brown. But yeah, we have her little mole. I don't know. Is it normally on this side? It might be, and they swapped it for this one, and they added it on this side and made it a star. It's pretty cool. And she just has the same like thin eyebrows, and her eyes, they feel like they're closer than the other three, like closer together. But she has brown eyes this time with like little reddish brown like streaks in it. And then her little like, I don't know, what do you call that? Little line right there of shading for the eyelid and the eye itself is purple, which is really interesting. But we just have like purple right there, and then silver in the inner corner, and then more purple smoked up here. Like, she definitely like has the most makeup on out of the four, and nothing wrong with that. That is her prerogative, and she is killing it. And then her lips are this nude color with a brown lip liner. Love that 90s look. You can never go wrong with it. Looks great. And then her outfit is this dark blue purple, which this shade of purple I love. I love this bluer shade of purple. So good. So of course this color sold me on her. But her stuff is a little more like she has a lot more white incorporated versus everyone else who has like way more black. She has like a good amount of white in there too, with paneling right here and up here, a little stud right there, and then she has these little chevrons right here. So little triangular shapes going on. And then she has the like same exact cut going on as Sasha with the bell sleeves and stuff. But her skirt is very interesting as she just has this little like mesh top, like little belt area right there. And then the same mesh material like ruffled along the edge. So she has a very like curlier, like frillier type of silhouette, which definitely fits her. And then she has like this lacing looking stuff right here, printed right here. So pretty fun. And then her boots are mainly purple, but they have the black and white like chevron triangle shapes continued on down here. And then we have the nude heels. So yeah, pretty fun. I love the boots. They're great. And then here is her tube top, just a dark purple. And then her sunglasses are primarily purple with little silver robotic accents right there, which are fun, I guess. These ones are also good, I think. Let's put them on her face. Yeah, they're fun sunglasses. I would say Jade's sunglasses are definitely the worst. She struggles from that. But yeah, those are the 4 of them. They look really fun. They're great. These are great budget lines. Like with the Rainbow High one and this one, $15 steal. These are such great budget lines that are out right now. If you don't want to support MJA, like, more power to you. Unfortunately, I cannot resist for such a good price. But if you do not collect MJA stuff and you just like to see what they come out with anyway because you like the designs, here, live vicariously and keep doing what you're doing because we need strong bitches like you. Then these are just really good budget lines, and are definitely destroying Monster High's Buried Secrets budget line mess because those ones are $15 and these and the Rainbow High ones are $15, and it's like quality difference is night and day. So yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, and if Mattel doesn't step their pussy up, they're probably not gonna, Monster High G3 probably isn't gonna last too much longer because, you know, we have the mature kids going towards Bratz now with this cool stuff, then we have the little kids going towards Rainbow High and their Justice looking stuff that is kind of cute in a campy way. So yeah, Mattel needs to step the fuck up because MGA is demolishing them yet again. So yeah, let me know what you think. And from your Instagram, great you, wonderful, glorious, fantabulous day. Toodles.